What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. What's up, Dave?
What is up?
You're here.
I'm here. We're doing it.
It's great to see you.
Back at it.
I've actually barely seen you today.
Yeah. It's been busy.
What's up with you? How's your day?
Shit. I don't know. Just working. This weekend was really fun, so it was kind of a bummer to get back to work, I guess.
Yeah, I'm having a big fat Monday. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. How's your day?
I don't know. I think I'm having a bad day. If I had to categorize,
Yeah, between
I'd
good or
put
bad.
it in the bad category.
Okay. Fair enough.
But that's fine. You know, I feel like that's as expected. The Monday is Mondaying.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Tuesday.
Back at it. And it just keeps going, huh?
It just keeps on going.
It's kind of fucked up.
Messed up.
For real.
But we are 2 episodes away from 100 episodes and the end of this podcast season.
Yeah, that's super exciting. I've actually been meaning to like fact check you, and
I did that today.
you did? Okay. I was like...
I forgot that on Buzzsprout, which is my podcast hosting platform,
Yeah.
it doesn't have any numbers anywhere. Like, I can't see that information.
Yeah.
But if you check, and maybe Spotify does this too, but I know that Apple, if you scroll all the way to the very bottom, it says how many episodes I put out.
Oh, okay. That's
And I've
cool.
Put out 98.
And you consider that little like teaser solo. I guess that was
That
pretty
counts.
long. That counts, yeah.
That's an episode.
That's funny because I remember when we were starting this and we had the conversation about like if we should have numbers in the
Yeah.
title. I didn't have that strong of an opinion, but I'm really glad we didn't.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have a strong opinion then because Always Sunny does numbers, and I'm like seeing it on the YouTube page. It like kind of freaks me out. I'm like, oh wow. It feels like a series that you have to catch up on or something.
Well, and to be honest, I don't need anyone to go and listen to my first episode. I'm done with that one, and so should you.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think my podcast, I mean, there's no chronological order. You just bop around.
Totally. No, I'm glad we did that.
So same.
Yeah.
Score.
Funny aside.
But yeah, it does make it hard to get data on my episode count.
Yeah, right. Shout out to iTunes. But yeah, that's super exciting. 100 episodes. That's quite an accomplishment.
So this is 99. Crazy.
Wow, we did it.
I'd love to say that I'm going to do something super fucking cool and awesome for 100. But the reality is that is probably just not the case. I really only have a week to plan.
Yeah.
So it'll probably just be regular schmegular.
We're going on a nationwide tour.
Yeah, self-funded.
Yeah. Nah, it'll be fun
Hilarious.
no matter what.
So yeah, that's cool. And it'll be the end of the season. So I'm taking a month off. So everyone has a chance to miss me, an opportunity. Distance make the heart grow fonder. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. You'll be back at it in August,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
If all goes according to plan.
Let's go.
My goals for my next season are to absolutely stay ahead on recordings. I'm sure James would love that.
That'd be cool. That'd be interesting.
So that'd be
sick. Very interesting to see. We
Yeah.
have been doing a lot of Mondays.
Yes. I would also really like to make a video for every episode, at least every in-person episode.
Yeah.
Good goal.
I think we almost did that.
We definitely didn't.
You mean like a clip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every episode from this season is on YouTube though. So that's, I think, quite an accomplishment too.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
My YouTube is kind of popping off, so if you don't follow me there, it's our opportunity.
Yep.
Hurry and get in there before I get famous. Just kidding. People actually bully the shit out of me on YouTube.
Yeah, more than any other platform, right?
I've never been bullied on any platform prior. So it's definitely something I'm trying to get some thick skin, but it's not really working. I do delete the comments.
That is so fucking funny
I
to
do
me.
delete the comments as of right now. Eventually, if I learn how to like clap back to them, maybe they can stay. Or like if
Yeah.
someone comments something, if the ratio is better.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I'm saying it like I've gotten so many. I've gotten like 3.
Yeah.
But that's way more than I've ever been publicly bullied or harassed in my whole life.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
So it's an adjustment.
Once you have like a legion of fans that is like clapping back for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
That's what you're looking for.
So hilarious. I'm also just waiting for someone to comment. We love you from Brazil.
Yeah, we need that.
That's what I need. So
Has yet to happen?
It has yet to happen. No
Damn.
Brazilian fans yet. Come to Brazil.
Anyone who leaves a hate comment on a YouTube channel with, no offense, 36 subscribers needs to rethink their life. Because it was a short, I remember one of them was like, that's 10 seconds I'll never get back. It's like, dude, just scroll. Why? You're spending another 10 seconds letting this person know that you didn't like their content.
Right. Probably more. Probably
yeah,
longer.
Exactly. He's probably sitting there like,
what's the meanest thing I can say?
It was funny listening to Rod and them just bagging on incels because that's beyond incel energy to leave a hate comment on a YouTube with 33 subscribers. Oh no, Misha's been a menace
Misha
today.
got up and bopped Beatrix.
Wait, is she on the ground right there?
Yeah, he just came over here and smacked her in the head for absolutely no apparent reason. Anyways, well, yeah, that was one. Another recent one that I got was like, why do I keep stumbling upon all these podcasts trying to be interesting? And
I
was
remember
like,
that one.
Okay, what would you prefer? I try to be not interesting. Like that's kind of the whole point.
And like podcasts are famously just people talking random bullshit. Actually, I don't know if it's supposed to be that profound. So that was funny.
So not trying, succeeding.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Extremely interesting girl.
But yeah, so, we're getting used to the bullies. I think it's just funny too because like YouTube, I would expect that from TikTok, and I think at a certain point that will probably happen on TikTok. Or certain videos that might happen too, depending on like just the way the algorithm runs that one. But
yeah, totally.
Yeah, YouTube, something about it just sort of feeds into that. I don't know why. I also think, if I think about it, YouTube is really the only platform that you can like dislike something on.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you don't like it, just keep going.
Yeah.
Versus being like, hate this.
Yeah.
Boo.
Never show this to me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every other platform, it has like, you can do it in the drop down, like, don't show me this, but it's not as like accessible or feels like a part of the platform.
Right. It's not like also like visible.
Dislikes
to other
aren't
people.
Anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That got changed like earlier this year or last year or something.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Samantha's over here Googling how to remove dislikes.
Hilarious. For the record, my like to dislike ratio
crazy strong.
Is strong. So I'm not concerned.
Well, were you basing that on the public facing page? Because it wasn't showing there.
No.
Okay, those are like the back end analytics.
On my YouTube analytics.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Thank you so much for double checking.
Yeah. So are you sure you shouldn't be embarrassed? Yeah.
So it's really hard to be a content creator is all I'm going to say. But I give love to all my haters.
Yeah, right. Love multiplies love, hate multiplies hate.
Yeah.
I think they said that on Ride too.
So much love. Sending them love, wishing them well. I want nothing but the best for them. So yeah, it's just some goals for this next season, which I think is season 5, but I can't remember.
Yeah, it's season 5 because we didn't do like the seasons the first year.
Yeah. Well, because I started randomly in November because I was like, oh my God, what if I start a podcast? Let's just see.
So it's like 3 years, which is crazy.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
You're the best.
Oh.
The brains behind the operation, everybody.
Yeah.
Frequent guest. Full-time producer.
Yeah, Jacob was like, that shit's damn near your podcast. I was like, yeah, no, it kind of is.
Against his will.
Yeah, right.
My favorite co-host.
The unwilling co-host. No.
But anyways, as James did mention, we just got back from celebrating Ruth's birthday.
Well, I didn't say that, but I said we had a fun
Ruth.
weekend.
Okay.
So, yes, that is what we did.
Same difference.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was really fun. We were in Milwaukee. Love that place. Great city.
Yeah. It's awesome. It was a lot of fun.
I had some cilantro risotto that changed my life.
Oh, hell yeah. Toro Cocina.
Delicious place.
Super good spot.
Heavy on which I assume a Toro, what is that, a bull?
Yeah.
Heavy on the bull art.
Imagery.
I felt like there was a lot of art
of
bulls that you might find at like a world market or
it was like at the actual store World Market. It was giving you those vibes. That's funny.
World Market or maybe like an Etsy.
They're hitting up Wayfair.
Totally. Lots of bull imagery, but delicious fucking food.
Our waiter was dope. Shout out to
quirky little waiter
Kevin.
Andrew.
Andrew?
No idea.
Yeah. We just name every white boy name.
Nice guy. He
Very
also
chill.
put up with us. And by us, I mean my friend Zoe's prom.
Okay, I'm glad you... Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. It's always a menace.
Love Zoe so much, but she has a tendency to sort of bully wait staff.
Yeah, it's this like weird in-between where it's not really bullying.
She's making fun of them, but they don't really know it.
But like, she's like a kind-hearted person. It's like...
Yeah,
it's
her
like,
intentions are good.
I don't know if bullying is the right word, but...
I think that it would be classified as...
Maybe.
Light bullying. Unintentional bullying.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's more just kind of like being a general like dick.
Yeah.
In anyone's direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's bullying.
Yeah, I think I think when the other person is this poor unassuming waiter who's getting paid to spend time with us.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. She wasn't that hard on him.
Right. It wasn't anything bad.
Yeah.
Just being silly.
Mm. He like set our plates down on like a crack on the table, so they started tipping over, and Zoe's like, ah!
Yeah.
Shit like this.
Yeah.
Love her though so much.
Shit like this.
But yeah, it was fun. The cilantro risotto was so fucking good. I think everyone was jealous, and I sort of love when I have the best thing at the dinner table.
Yeah, you were like, you want to try it? And everyone was like, oh, it's so good. You have to try it. Everyone tried it, and she's like, yeah. I can see you over there proud. That's fucking hilarious.
Well, because when that's not me and I'm so jealous of someone else at the table, there's nothing fucking worse.
You're looking over, God damn it, why isn't that my dish? Why doesn't everybody want mine?
Yeah.
You're fucking hilarious.
Well, not even so much the attention of it, although that part is fun as well.
Okay.
But like, I hate being the person who's like, I really wish I would have gotten something else. And
yeah, that's definitely tough.
And someone in my presence has what I want.
And when they're just getting a spotlight on them, it's even worse.
Yeah. Plus, they're getting so many new fans.
Yeah.
So it's just sort of not fair.
Right.
We also went to a beer garden. We need to do more of those.
Yeah, that was super fun.
I feel like those are here.
All you need is the sun.
Yeah.
And like deck of cards and a table.
I am back to being pro card games.
You were anti card games.
I was.
When was that?
Maybe not anti-card games. I don't know. I'm not really a game. I don't like games.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't really like drinking games. I certainly don't. I don't condone intramural sports. I don't think that competition is something that I really seek out in my everyday.
Yeah.
And I think also certain card games really stress me out. Like I hate BS. I don't like lying. I don't like trying to be sneaky and getting away with something. That I don't think that kind of game is fun. I actually find that really stressful.
Totally.
And I hate being called out.
Yeah. That's a perfect storm for you.
Yeah. So, but we were playing lots of cool, fun, relaxed games.
Yeah, these ones are chiller that we were playing.
And I loved all of them.
Mm-hmm. I liked golf. I had never played that.
Yeah.
And that's like a team game in a way.
Well, that one requires like very little thought. It's really just chance.
Like you have two options pretty much at all times.
And like I like a strategy game as long as the strategy is, light. Light on the strategy.
Is golf one of those?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would say the other games we played.
Yeah.
I would categorize golf as a game of chance.
Yeah, totally. Okay. I was just making sure that.
I guess with the teенsiest, tiniest amount of strategy.
Yeah, maybe like one strategy point.
Yeah.
Higher
or lower.
Exactly. 99 is really fun. That one Jacob and Alex showed us.
Yeah.
What else were we playing? Golf, 99, and
Presidents
and Assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played that. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. However, playing back-to-back card games and having to switch rules.
Yeah. That was
really complicated for my brain.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's really hard.
Mm-hmm. One of the hardest things to do ever.
Incredibly.
Maybe. Yeah.
99 also has a little bit of mental math. Again, not my thing.
Yeah, well, luckily in this case, you didn't actually have to do it because every time you put something down, you said the last number. It was 55. You say 55 plus.
Yeah.
It's actually, no, that's your job right now. Everyone else is just looking at their cards.
55 plus 2 is?
Yeah, literally.
And then, sort of like popcorn, James.
Right. Popcorn, next person.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
So it all worked out in the end.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that was fun. I'm back into card card games, pro card game.
Wow, new era. That's exciting.
So if you want to play sometime.
Okay, hell yeah.
I actually don't think that many of those games are fun as just two people.
No, not really. Where do you put like Spot It on those lists? Is that a card game? That's
I mean,
more of like
Spot
a...
It is just a game that has cards.
Yeah, okay. I agree.
That's a great game.
Yeah, it's a super good game.
Although James and I did play that recently and I got mad because he won.
Yeah. You did get pretty mad.
I think an important distinction to make about me is I'm not competitive, but I am a sore loser.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
Yeah.
That's basically sums up your relationship with games.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
So if I lose, I will be pissed.
Right.
But I'm also not willing to put in the effort all the time to win.
Or time.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
So there is that. So if anyone wants to psychoanalyze.
It's too late.
Whatever that means. But yeah, and then the last thing that we did was went to this cute little festival.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Basically a classic Samantha approved event.
100%. Tents, beer, music.
Live music.
It's literally all you could ask for.
We did see kettle corn and they were shutting it down, but then we found some other kettle corn on a different area of the fairgrounds, festival grounds, whatever you want to.
Yeah, we kept calling it a fair.
It's like not a fair at all.
No, not at all. But
no rides.
Things like a fair sounds funny. I
Yeah.
don't know. We're going to the fair.
Going to the fair.
Like, what do you mean?
Hilarious though, James did play a game. There were a few games.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay. I forgot. Yeah. Just go for it. Just jump right in. Oh, God.
So James saw this like little putt-putt golfing game where you did win a prize if you get your ball. It wasn't even into the hole. You just had to get it on the platform.
No, it was so
Sort of-
funny. There's like 2 obstructions and then you just get it next to the hole and you win.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
So not really the correct concept of golf.
It did take me all my tries, but I got it.
Yeah. So James is waiting in line with his little cash so that he can play. And then they announced what the prize is, like the guy before you must have won or something, or, the announcer is using his radio voice and he's like,
Yeah, he's got his
Jerry
mic.
is fucking
Yeah.
trying to get this ticket to Summerfest. Let's see if he gets it first try or whatever. So hilarious. It's a ticket to Summerfest, right? And good prize. You might think. So
Yeah. One might think.
And on the way to Milwaukee in the car, I made the classic mistake of asking James if he would want to go to Summerfest and put one more plan on his social calendar. And James is stressed out. You're a stressed out guy.
I don't know in general.
Well, clearly you feel that your social calendar is full. You're booked and busy.
I get stressed out, when there's something every day for the whole summer. Yeah, it's a little
James
stressful.
loves to chill
But,
and relax.
I love chilling, so.
And I sort of love to do anything but. And so I asked him if he wanted to do this one thing, and we got in a massive fight over it that took up probably the last 30 to 40 minutes of the car ride.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it took so long to get back, because we weren't fighting.
Honestly.
The car ride back felt so long.
It felt so long. Yeah, I'll pick a fight next time. No worries.
Yeah, okay, that's perfect.
So funny because then as soon as he announced that was the prize, I told everyone. And then I went over to James and I was like, you're not even going to want to win this prize.
I hadn't heard it when I was walking up, so when he said that, I tried to find you and you were still talking to them, and I was like, I know exactly what she is telling them right now, and I'm going to get so much shit for it.
So absolutely hilarious. James did win a free ticket to Summerfest. We'll report back on if we decide to go. Literally so fucking funny. I can't stop laughing about that. That was actually hilarious.
Oh my God. When
what
we
are the
finally
odds?
caught eyes, I was just like, God damn it. Because I was still waiting over there, in the line to start.
I literally asked him and he was like, please, no, I don't want to go. No more plans. And I was like, come on. Of course, then I'm fighting back. So it was a whole thing. A perfect storm.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So yeah, that was sort of just a little cherry on top, if you will.
Yeah, for just a tiny bit of context, and because I can't hear criticism without defending myself, it was the one single weekend in early July that we don't have something. It was like, I have off of work. There's 1 week. And she's like, we have to
Must
fill it.
fill it.
No.
That's sort of the whole point of a weekend is to fill it with something fun.
Oh my God. Well, I'm going to be back home moving my parents, so we'll see if we can make it happen.
So if anyone wants to come to Summerfest,
yeah, right. We got a free ticket for you.
But otherwise the event was fun.
Yeah, it was great. Oh
Some
man,
good tunes.
Iron and Wire. Is that
Something
the band's name?
like that.
Yeah, they were playing on one stage, and Zoe and Ruth had seen them a couple weeks ago. They were awesome. Just
really good country band.
Yeah, doing some
Just
covers.
A couple of country dudes.
The drummer was on point.
And they invited this small child up onto the stage.
Yeah, fuck, I already forgot his name too.
Same. It was something kind of it was a name I've never heard before.
It was kind of reminding me of
I'm trying to avoid saying weird.
It was weird. It was like that, you know, that list of
I'm
like
gonna tell him you said that.
Lakin and all those like really whack white baby names that one. It kind of reminded me. It was like Tembly or some shit.
Well, first of all, that's Lakin.
Lakin.
So I don't know what Lakin is.
You said first of all. Sorry for getting that really good name wrong.
You're really going to offend that group of people
Lakin.
Who stands by those names.
But yeah, I think this kid's name was like Tembly or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Which, I have to be honest, that's not a name.
No. Well said.
It's just not.
But bad name, good guitar player.
Really good
vibes.
guitar player. He was so cute.
Yeah, what was he, like 8 years old?
Shoved his way to the front of the crowd. He must have been.
Dude, yeah, that shit killed me.
Well, and clearly he does this often because as soon as he got on stage, Zoe and Cooper were like, wait, we just saw that kid at the Juno Beer Garden, and he did this to some other musicians.
So, yeah. At first, I thought they were saying the same band, and because the main guy, one of the main singers, was like, "Oh, I remember you while playing."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, that's cool. This band and this kid have a little bit of a relationship, and they're friends." But in reality, this kid is going to any fucking music thing he can find and just getting on stage.
May I please come on stage?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're cute, kid, but kind of fuck off.
Which is a hilarious tactic, and also his parents have to be the ones seeking these events out.
Totally. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
Pretty
then being
genius.
like, come on, little Timbley or whatever, bring your guitar.
Yeah. So fucking funny.
But the kid could play.
He was good vibes.
I definitely thought that the lead singer was like hitting on someone at first, and he was like, I remember you. And then just like some 8-year-old gets on stage. But he was a cute kid. He had those big ass fucking headphones that like kids wear, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sort of love that look.
Protective
I kind of want to get some of those.
I mean, the thing to me is like, that is cute and stuff, but you could see it in the other singers' eyes. Like, they get so much more reaction when this random kid is on stage, and then like half the crowd left after that song.
Did they? I didn't notice that.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, everyone
I'm
obviously whips out their phones.
Yeah, everyone's just so... I mean, it's not... I think it's mutually beneficial, but it's just a little bit funny to me. Yeah.
It was cute,
stealing
though.
the thunder.
I also thought it was super cute when they traded guitars and let him have the electric guitar.
That was kind of badass.
That was super cute.
Yeah.
Plus then he's playing on like a child's guitar.
Yeah, that was funny.
Which is sort of hilarious. But yeah, they were good with and without the kid.
They were. That was
so
fun.
No worries.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard they have cool merch as well. Didn't buy any, didn't see it. But I did hear from
one of our friends,
a close personal friend, that they had some pretty sick merch.
Oh, okay. Shit. I should have popped over.
Yeah. So support musicians.
Templey will be at...
Yeah.
I don't know his name. He'll be at Summerfest.
Oh, yeah, he will. So the child in the headphones. Look for an 8-year-old with headphones.
Yep. He's the one you're looking for.
And I believe that will be his own act versus stealing someone else's.
Yeah, right. He goes around telling everybody, hey, I'll be at Summerfest. And he's just getting on other people's stages.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does a little bit of both.
Yeah, seriously.
Personally, I love Summerfest. I don't think I've been in a while.
That's probably... Was the last time we went? Either we went with Trent and Nick that one year, and then we went together.
Oh, I remember that.
That the time we went to whatever was that Bare Naked Ladies. That was a while ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I think that time with Trent and Nick and them was the last time we went. 2 years ago, maybe like 2021.
Well, that would have been pandemic, so
yeah, 2021.
Maybe.
Okay. So
it's been a long time. I love Summerfest. I think it gets an interesting rap. I don't feel like people have the best taste in their mouths of Summerfest. I think it's super fun. The one thing I will say is I think it's much more fun during the day, which is not necessarily when you're going to know any of the music acts, but like that's not really what I'm there for. I'm just there to like drink outside and wander around to tunes and eat fucking funnel cake and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why it has that rap because I think I know what you mean. It's almost like it's like not taken seriously or something.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a mix of what you said about all the Milwaukee, just like high schoolers and shit.
Yeah, because like around that 8-9 p.m. mark, all the Milwaukee
Yeah.
youths come out to play.
Totally.
And quite literally, as soon as that happens, they're all in like their, no offense, youths.
Yeah.
They're all in their like little crop tops and they're
Oh,
all
totally.
making out.
Yeah,
and
they're
all
like, let's make out. It's dark.
smoking weed,
Yeah, they're bringing their vapes in and shit.
asking if you'll buy them a drink.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's that. I also wonder if it's like the range of acts that they have because they do have like big names that they get to the paid stages. But I feel like I think it is that. Like it's almost more like local and random bands like
All day.
and there's such a wide breadth of acts.
Yeah.
I think it's that. I think that plays a big part. I guess I will hypothesize that it does.
Well, and for those of you that don't know, pro tip, I think they still do this. If you bring like a can of soup or like a canned food item before like 11 a.m., I think you get in for free or at least a massive discount by just participating in the food drive. Like, that's sick. You don't hear about that?
Yeah, and that's what's interesting about it too, is like it is more of like a state little festival.
Yeah.
It gives off state fair vibes almost,
Right.
but not in the worst way.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been to any of the big music festivals or anything, but there's like a cap for how big you have to be to so
Well, and most of those too are like
fully paid.
one weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus, I mean, this goes on for like three weeks or something insane.
Yeah, that's so much programming.
Yeah.
And like behind the scenes shit.
It's massive.
It is.
So I'm into Summerfest, unlike James.
I like Summerfest. I just wanted one free week, but I guess that's
plans.
not allowed in this household.
Absolutely hates plans.
Oh God.
Well, and then we wrapped up the weekend by spending Father's Day in Madison.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I didn't realize I hadn't seen your family, your dad said, since the DR.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
That's
is actually crazy.
Yeah. 4 months.
And makes me feel sad.
Yeah. You're a terrible
I am a
person.
terrible person. So that's something that we learned.
Yeah. Specifically yesterday.
We're also watching Desperate Housewives right now. Shout out.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm kind of loving it. You've seen it twice, right?
I've seen it through twice. I actually watched it through 2 times, all the way through with Jane Donahue-Zudi. Jane, if you're listening, love you.
Whoop.
Yeah, I don't know. Her and I would go through phases, and that was like all we wanted to watch. And we did it once in high school and once in college.
Yeah. For those who haven't seen it, I mean, this is a little referential, but you had not made me, but I watched Pretty Little Liars with you a little bit in high school.
I forced him.
Yeah, against my will. And it feels like the original version of that, where like just because Pretty Little Liars is like my only point of reference for some show like this, I feel like. I mean, I guess Gossip Girl isn't too far off in some ways.
Sure.
The like slight bit of mystery.
Yeah.
But it's more about, there's a little bit more, you know, of the like somebody's dead, what happened.
Yeah.
A la Pretty Little Liars. And it just feels so much more cohesive and like well structured. And
I agree.
there's been already I mean, we're not that far in, and there's already been a few episodes where I'm like, what plot line is this?
Yeah.
Or like
it moves
Susan,
fast.
It moves. I really like that, but more so like the like why things happen. Like Susan breaking through his floor and the whole entire thing that led up to that.
Yeah.
The whole time I was like, you could have thought of something better than this.
Totally.
But anyway, I don't know. That's an aside. Overall, really fun. It's just crazy. It moves insanely fast.
It's so funny because I think, especially in general, I don't think I'm very much of a critic when I'm watching shows. I just like it or I don't.
Yeah.
But I think especially for shows that I've already seen several times where, like, you know, I obviously wasn't thinking that critically about something in high school.
Yeah.
Like, I'm definitely not thinking about Desperate Housewives that way. So it's kind of interesting to hear you say that.
Yeah. No, that's super fair. Like if you've experienced something and you're doing it again willingly, you're kind of just there for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great show, though. I fucking love it. It really holds up. I mean, some of the
Oh, yeah.
some of the things that they say are no longer probably PC.
Yeah, there's a couple things that have been like, whoa.
Extremely dated. But other than that...
That kind of like, it's almost like a little bit of culture shock, I guess. You know, like generational culture shock.
Sort of hilarious.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
They'll drop the R word and you'll be like, whoa.
Right. We actually don't say that.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Yeah, seriously. We're canceled for just talking about it.
So, but yeah, it's a fun rewatch. We're not even that far. We're still in
not.
the first season, but it was like I wanted James to either watch that or Sex in the City.
Yeah, I'm down for Sex in the City eventually.
And then I think prior to making that choice, I saw this tweet that was like, I'm becoming a woman. And then in parentheses, it said like watching Desperate Housewives and Sex in the City for the first time.
Yeah.
So James is becoming a woman.
Finally.
Yahoo!
Oh my God.
But that's been fun. It's a good rewatch. I'm enjoying it.
Hell yeah.
But in the spirit of not wanting more plans, I do think that my work hard, play hard attitude is catching up with me a little bit.
Shit, yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, you were tired this weekend.
I'm tired. I was tired this weekend. Every night that we were out doing something, I got back and I was so ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, which is not usually the case for you after like a night with best friends.
So I'm definitely sleepy. I'm thinking about getting back into naps.
Hell yeah.
That could be something.
Yeah, I feel like you and I have each only had like a couple phases of our lives where we're into naps.
Yeah.
Because I honestly haven't napped in like a year or two.
Yeah.
Like maybe in the pandemic there was nothing better to do, and maybe a little bit in college I got into naps.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
You really don't nap at all for someone who loves to sleep.
Yeah, sleeping's so nice and easy.
I have taken a couple naps here throughout the time that we've lived here, but
yeah,
I like every nap I've taken here has been bad.
Really?
I've like woken up. It's like one of those naps you wake up, you feel like shit.
Yeah, I mean, besides like
you're sweaty, you have a headache, you're grumpier than you started.
100%. I mean, besides times where like one of us is sick or something, I feel like at least I've only napped here like less than 5 times.
Yeah.
Within a year. So some people that's probably par for the course. Some people that might be like mind boggling.
Yeah.
Because I know some people who fuck around and nap every day.
Yeah. Well, and I would love to be better about like, for me, a nap typically turns into like a sleep.
Yeah.
Like I sleep. My nap all of a sudden is 3 hours. And it's like,
oh, yeah.
Don't do that.
I've never been able to do a cat nap.
And I would sort of love to test those waters. I feel like that's sort of the secret to being someone who loves naps is you just take those little ones. But it takes me that long to even stop thinking about things.
Yeah, you definitely take longer to sleep than I do in general.
Yeah, you're telling me. I got spooked last night.
Yeah, you did.
I got spooked last night when we came home. I don't know why. We had just been out of the house all weekend. And then our always on light, which is a stupid concept and I wish it didn't exist.
Yeah, you got to wonder if that's just like faulty wiring and they're just like,
someone made a mistake.
Nope, that one's always on.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's not a thing yet. And they're like, now it is.
We basically have one light in our house and we finally replaced the light bulb because when we moved in, it was out.
And it's kind of like high up for a little more context.
It's hard to reach. You need a ladder.
Can't really like, get in there that easily.
And so we finally replaced it and then went looking around for how the fuck to turn it off.
And there is one like open, quote unquote.
There are a few.
In the stairwell, there's a couple that are like, this doesn't do anything. We're like,
this has to be
that's
this.
to that. Just from the beginning. And it's not.
So the switches just still don't do anything and the light is always on.
Yeah.
And we came home and that light was out.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got spooked and I convinced myself that someone was in our house. And I was like, obviously that's not true.
Yeah, it's always on.
Yeah.
So it's always wasting energy.
Yeah. But
maybe
just
it
the
could
odds
be that.
that it died while we were gone, I don't know. So spooky. And I got nervous. And then we were just like lying in bed and it was way darker than it usually is because the light is always on.
And we have to keep the door open for the cats.
Yeah.
So it bounces in a little bit.
And so, yeah, I don't know. I just convinced myself that something spooky was happening.
I think I told you I'd stay up until you fell asleep. I don't think I did.
I actually fell asleep pretty fast.
Okay. Nice.
So you could have fooled me, but yeah, I don't know why I got so spooked, but and then of course that led to bad dreams. I didn't really have like scary dreams, but I had bad dreams. I had the classic like my classic college dream about missing a class is always a science class, and I always go to the very first class of the semester, and then I stop going.
You're living like a whole semester in your dream?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or at least
Or
I
it's like a
remember
fact.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one time. And then I've skipped it all semester. And now I'm like, fuck, I'm going to fail.
Yeah, you've
Do I
talked
go to
about
the
that
final?
for years. Did you have that last night?
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit.
Which, like, I'm not the first person to have that dream. I think anybody who goes to college has a stress dream in that realm.
Yeah, I get those like maybe once
But mine's
a
always
year.
the same.
Yeah, like your stress dream is that.
Yeah. So I definitely had that with some overlapping sort of weird things happening. I think my parents were getting divorced.
Oh God.
Bad things.
Bad things.
Yeah.
All in the dream.
Which now that I think about it, I probably could have told my teacher that my parents were getting divorced.
Your teacher?
My professor.
In your dream?
And then maybe I could have, gotten a bump or been able to take the final a little bit later.
Oh, yeah. Next time you're in your stress dream, don't forget that one.
So a little bit of overlap there. But yeah, that's something terrible that happened to me. I also have a dentist appointment tomorrow.
Yeah. Third time's the charm. Let's go. Are you going to do it? You're going to actually go?
That is the age-old question. So for context, I got really excited one day, scheduled a bunch of appointments. I felt like that was a real check off the to-do list moment. And I scheduled a doctor's appointment and then a dentist appointment. And then I went to that doctor and it was fucking weird and I'm never going back. And I realized how hard it is to find medical professionals in a new city. I guess I just thought, I don't know. I've always gone to the same places. I went to like Dean or SSM, and then I went to Madison Family Dental Associates, and great places. And I'm just so used to like a certain caliber of healthcare.
Totally.
And it turns out that that's actually a little bit hard to find, or you have to like wade through some shitty stuff. And so that totally happened with Innovative Primary Care. No offense. Won't be going back there. Also, they did just charge me literally last week.
Oh, yeah.
For that appointment. It was $50 just for her to tell me to make an appointment in October. And I was like, thanks. Awesome. Love that.
Thank you.
Best $50 I ever spent.
That's so funny.
So that sucks. And then I basically made this dentist appointment at this place. It was called like Polished or something. A little bit of like a chuggy play on words. I think there was also a tooth in the logo.
Always gotta be a tooth.
And then I started thinking, like, is this going to be another Innovative Primary Care, like some private practice, weird?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I got nervous, and then I actually couldn't go because I kept forgetting to mark it off on my work calendar, and meetings kept getting scheduled that I couldn't move. So I rescheduled it once just to buy myself some time. Another meeting got scheduled, rescheduled it again to buy myself some more time.
Yeah.
And I think I did both of those reschedulings within the 24-hour time period that you're supposed. So like basically, I think they probably would have charged me. I'm being a bad person.
Yeah.
I'm being a bad person. Definitely. And so I like bumped it again. I mean, James was like, I'm so sick of hearing about this dentist appointment. Like
the first time you bumped it, you're like, I'm going to bump it. And I was like, wait, didn't you like look it up more and you don't want to go?
And I was like, kind of, but I haven't made my decision.
Yeah. And you did it again.
I need some time to conduct research.
But you canceled the third one, so that's good.
So yeah, then I ended up canceling it because at that point I was like, these people, I mean, the second time I rescheduled it, they were like, you need to call us before the end of the day so we can confirm your appointment. So like clearly I'm on the naughty list.
Yeah, already.
And I was like, at this point, boys and girls, I'm not welcome here. I understand. You
didn't do the call?
No. Oh my God, I canceled. So that's fine. So I have a new one tomorrow. I found them. I looked for the most regular fucking dental place I could find. The interior looks regular. It looks like exactly what you would expect out of a dentist. A little bit old school. That's how I like it. Not trying to be too modern. And it's called like American Dental Associates or something just normal as fuck.
Yeah, you need some normal ass name to be a dentist.
Yeah.
Or else you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
No fishbowl though, do they? No fish tank?
I don't think there's a fish tank.
Because that's what we said on that one episode, which is still true.
Which I feel is more important for a doctor's office.
Yeah. Right. That's fair.
So something about that.
That is a must for the doctors.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, dentists is like, they should have a game cube.
Yeah.
with like the same 3 games they've always had.
One of those like things that it's for like actual 5-year-olds where you like move the blocks.
Yeah. You move the little like discs around.
Yeah. I would love one of those. A little something to entertain myself.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. Not really. I actually hate going to the dentist as a woman with a lot of tooth issues.
Yeah, I mean, you hate all appointments, I feel like.
Yeah. I just hate having to be somewhere.
I thought that was your favorite thing. I thought you loved having plans.
Fun plans.
Yeah.
Not like getting blood drawn or getting a teeth cleaning.
True, boring.
Terrible.
Terribly boring.
So anyway, that's what's new with me.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for your show this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Coming up.
If you're in the Chicago area, it's at a secret location that we can't disclose, but you can DM us. And if we like you, we'll tell you where it is.
Yes. Also known as Book Club. Shy.
Yeah. Still a secret.
If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the poster.
If you want to see James sing some songs, this is your opportunity.
My big goal was to cover Despacito fully in Spanish. Don't think I'll have time to really practice that enough for this one, but
Lo siento, everybody.
Lo siento. I think I want to. Here, I'm promising that I'll do Despacito at the Rigby in August.
Oh, you heard it here first.
That's right.
Wow.
That'd be really fun. The more I think about it, it'd just be so fucking funny. I really want to do it. Daddy Yankee's part is really fast to rap, so we'll see.
I believe in you.
I literally pulled up Gasolina because I was maybe going to do that as a cover. And I heard it and I was listening and I was like, yeah, I know this song. I've heard it throughout my whole life.
Yeah.
I pulled up the lyrics and I was like, okay, I can read these. I know these words.
Yeah.
But when he starts rapping and I'm trying to go at the same speed, I was like, what is happening?
You don't stand a chance.
Not a chance. But his verse on Despacito is a little slower. So we'll see.
You want me to get up? I'll do a cameo.
Yeah, for what?
I'll do the Daddy Yankee part.
You'll do the Daddy Yankee? Let's go.
Yeah. I'll have my moment in the starlight.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Go. Or if I do Gasolina, you can be the Dame más gasolina.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll get the accent right, but I'll do my best.
Okay. That's all I can ask for.
If there are any native Spanish speakers in the room, keep it to yourself. So anyway, looking forward to that. That's going to be really fun.
Thank you.
It's been a while since you've had a show.
Yeah, shit. When was Susan's Apple Hole? That was like October?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You nervous?
A little bit. It'll be fun.
I'm nervous.
It's like all homies on the bill, so I'm assuming it'll be all homies in the crowd.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so true. No strangers.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Should be epic.
That's right.
Okay, now this
is epic. Shout out Ben Shapiro. Psych. Fuck him.
Well,
but
anyways.
That's a good tweet.
That's his tweet?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
I just love to say it.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, some of the shittiest humans alive make really good content.
So true.
For us to quote.
That's what I'm saying. Be a content creator instead.
Yeah. I mean, he is.
Well.
He's not actually thinking about much.
That's true.
He's trying to sound like he's smart.
Happens a lot.
Yep. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Trying to sound interesting.
Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
Little callback.
Rose and a Thorn?
Sure.
You trying to hold hands?
Yeah. Would you guys watch or listen to this podcast if we were holding hands the whole time?
Wee.
That'd be bad.
So romantic.
Yeah. All right. You go.
Okay.
Because I can't think of anything.
I'll go first.
For today again?
For today. I'm going to start with my thorn, naturally, as I do. I really had plans to wake up early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Set an alarm. You did too. And
yeah,
I was actually pretty awake when mine went off.
I feel like anytime you're telling some story similar to this, you say those words.
It's always true.
Yeah.
I was like awake prior to my alarm. I checked it and it said like 6:55 and I was like, fuck, because my alarm was set for 7. And then I just totally didn't do it. And I need to get over my Sunday scaries or like Monday morning scaries. It's literally just me procrastinating the idea of starting work.
Totally.
Which is just not helpful or useful. And then I roll out of bed and stumble into a meeting and like everything is worse. Pro tip though, for the weekend, I did actually turn off all my notifications on any work related app.
That's pretty crazy.
So I did it for Rike, my project management platform. I did it for Slack, and I did it for Gmail. And honestly, I felt like it really helped me just not even think about work.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which was really nice. So that could be something. I might do that more often. I actually haven't turned them back on yet either, because I kind of feel like the only times, I mean, obviously, if someone really needed to reach me, like everyone has my phone number.
Yeah, totally.
Because otherwise I don't want to be thinking about it, seeing it, looking at it, being notified about it.
Yeah, it's an ever existing problem.
So that was a pro tip, but that was my thorn. And I would say my rose today. My rose. I actually conducted a couple of interviews today, which I haven't done in a really long time.
Oh, yeah.
We're hiring. And it felt good to kind of get back in that saddle, although I certainly didn't have time for the interviews that I did today, and I have to do a fuck ton of work after this.
Classic.
It was fun, and it's like so wholesome to just see these little college grads.
Yeah.
Just really looking so forward to work. Joke's on them. Absolutely not, but it was nice, and they were sweet, and it was just kind of silly.
That's good.
They always ask such funny little questions.
Oh, yeah.
Love them.
You gotta love it.
Just the cutest. And I would say my bud is we need to go to the grocery store. We did not have a lot of snacks today. I was feeling like we were low on the snacks. And I don't think I've eaten a single healthy thing all day. Because quite literally, my meals today have been Pop-Tarts, barbecue sandwich on Texas toast, and string cheese. Which, when you really think about it,
Yeah.
that's really fucked up.
Some good protein in the rib sandwich.
I guess.
It's funny. Are you good? It's funny because that's my bud. I really like that sandwich. Or not my bud, my rose.
It was a good sandwich.
Yeah, saw my parents
Taste-wise.
yesterday. Yeah, it was super good.
Health-wise.
Probably not amazing.
not.
Yeah. We came back with some leftovers, some city barbecue. That was really good. So yeah, that was my rose. It was just dank.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
My thorn was maybe just the Monday of it all, like snapping back to reality. Like, I don't know, man. This weekend it felt really quick and like a time flies when you're having fun way.
Totally.
But it also felt like we were gone. It felt like we were gone for a while. Maybe it's because of the two city thing, going to Milwaukee, then Madison.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way too.
Yeah. Because like when we were done with Milwaukee, I was like, damn, that was so quick and fun. But like getting back home, it was like, holy shit, we've been gone for a lifetime.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Somewhere in there.
Long enough for a burglar to come in and unplug our lamp.
Specifically, and then leave. Yeah. Without taking anything else.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
It did. It was a really nice weekend, and it felt simultaneously short and long. It was really it's one of those weekends where we got home and I was like really happy to be home.
Yeah. Despite how much fun we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick of the road, man. I mean, it's been a little better lately.
On the road again.
Seriously. And it's just driving in Madison is so fun. That's like there's not that many cars. I don't know. I like switching lanes and going fast around people. I don't like sitting in Chicago highway traffic, obviously.
I'm taking everyone's using this new personality quiz app thing.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's called like dimensional.me or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, download the app. Have been having some fun with it, but I was doing my secondary traits quiz today.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of it was asking me about like, I don't know what trait this is. It must have something to do with patience or something. But like there were like at least 3 or 4 questions about like if I get pissed off if I'm sitting in traffic or like standing in a line.
Interesting.
And I was like, that's interesting. I didn't know that was like a secondary trait.
Yeah, so core. That's funny.
And I was like, I don't really care about that stuff. I don't love it. I feel neutral about it. But like you get pissed.
Yeah, It's really hard for me to be bored, and like I just get so bored, and like being bored makes me mad. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm not trapped in a small box in between a bunch of other small boxes on a fucking highway,
Yeah.
I'll be able to find something fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we were listening to podcasts and having fun, but I don't know. I do not have much patience for that.
Yeah. Which, by the way, fair warning to anyone thinking about traveling to or from Chicago to Madison.
Oh, yeah, there's one less lane.
Traffic. And
Yeah.
apparently it's for the next 3 years.
What?
That's what your dad said.
Holy shit.
And then it's going to switch sides.
That lane closure is for 3 years?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming it'll be different lanes and different sections of the highway, but yeah.
Okay. Holy shit.
So huge bummer.
That added so much time. That added like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it basically sucks really bad.
Fuck.
So we're screwed.
Yeah.
Is kind of the point of the story.
Wow.
Moral of the story is that we're screwed.
And then my bud real quick would be I'm looking forward to the show.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's going to be epic.
Okay, now this is
epic. But yeah, fuck Ben Shapiro for sure.
For sure.
So anyway, thank you guys for listening. Love you, love you, love you to pieces. One more episode left. Can't believe it. Absolutely nuts.
100 episodes.
Yahoo!
Crazy.
Well, thank you all for listening. Thank you for being part of this little pod and giving me your listening ear.
Zzz.
For the most of you.
Yeah.
And I hope that you are all having a fantastic day. I hope you all eat an amazing barbecue sandwich if the mood is right. I hope you don't have a single always on lamp in your house. And that your life is just completely and totally sweet.
This is perfect.
Perfect in every way. Okay. Thanks for listening. Bye. Another cathartic convo in the books. I feel better. How about you? Thank you so much for listening. Now I just want to jump on here and say, don't forget to follow and or subscribe to the pod on your favorite streaming platform for new episodes every single week, because I know you can't get enough of me. Additionally, if you want to gain access to exclusive episodes and lots of other goodies, join our Patreon and support the pod with your hard-earned American dollars. You can find the link in our show notes, or you can also visit us at patreon.com/pessimistic@best. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at pessimistic@best. And if you're as obsessed with me as I am with you, you can find me at Sam Georgeson on all platforms. And last but not least, I'd like to give a special shout out to my podcast editor and producer, the love of my life, James Arbai, whom I literally could not do this without. So thank you, James. I love you so much. And thank you guys for joining me again this week. I love you too. And I cannot wait to chat with you again soon.